For years, I couldn't call myself an artist, even though art was the very thing I loved most. I told myself artists were people who spent hours in the studio, had finished works, even gallery showcases, and because I had none of that, I felt I hadn't earned the label. Feeling unworthy, I chased productivity. I worked more and more, thinking someday it would buy me the time to make more art later on. But somewhere in that process, I lost sight of my art. I was abandoning it. My skills became rusty, my voice underdeveloped. I was replacing deeper creative work with quick projects. And slowly, I was losing a part of myself. One day, someone asked me, "What do you do?" And I froze. I realized I couldn't call myself an artist, and when I started thinking about the labels my past jobs gave me, those didn't quite fit either. And so I responded, "I don't know." That moment stuck with me. I began searching for answers, watching as many videos as I could, reading just as many books, until I realized something. My inner critic was telling me I was an artist because I wasn't established. But that voice was wrong. But thankfully, there was still a spark left. Perfection washed over me. But I fought back. Right now, the only thing that mattered most was just to create something, no matter how good or bad it was. And over the next 3 hours, I felt something I'd been missing for years. Joy. The colors moving on the paper, paint mixing in the palette, even the paint getting on my hands. I felt at peace. When I put the last few details on the painting, I kept thinking to myself how good it felt to be back. But the next day, it looked as if nothing had happened. Yet I was yearning to be creative. That spark was now a huge flame, and I'm not putting it out. So this is my journey getting back into art, because I am an artist. I'm learning how to live as an artist, exploring different mediums, developing my voice, using things I already have, and finally making the work I've always wanted to make. I'm giving art a permanent space in my life because I am an artist. If you've ever felt creatively disconnected or unsure if you can call yourself an artist, maybe this journey's for you too. Let's make art together.